Let's be honest. Most men spend their lives constantly pursuing women, desperately hoping to secure their attention. But what if I told you there's a way to reverse this dynamic, to create an irresistible pull, where women naturally begin chasing you instead? This isn't about manipulative tactics or cheesy pickup lines, it's about understanding a deeper psychological truth. Women are instinctively attracted to men who embody timeless qualities, calm confidence, purpose, and self. This is exactly where Stoicism becomes your most powerful advantage. Unlike the reactive, needy man, the Stoic man navigates life with quiet strength. He never pleads for attention because he doesn't require it. He earns respect by living in alignment with his purpose. This level of composure and self-control is magnetic because it awakens something primal, a subconscious urge in women to pursue what they can't easily have. In this guide, I'll break down the Stoic principles that inspire women to chase you, without compromising your integrity or resorting to games. 1. Master the art of detachment. Women are drawn to men who don't cling desperately to their validation through the lens of Stoicism. Detachment isn't about being cold or aloof, it's about valuing your inner peace above any external approval. This mindset radiates mystery and self-reliance, sparking curiosity and interest. At its core, detachment means staying in control of your emotions. It's understanding that your self-worth and happiness aren't tied to someone else's opinion or attention. When you're detached, rejection doesn't faze you, and approval doesn't inflate your ego. You will remain grounded and immune to the emotional swings reactive men endure. Psychologically, this works because people are wired to desire what's scarce and difficult to obtain. When a woman senses you're not constantly chasing her validation, she starts wondering why, and that subtle shift creates the urge to pursue you. Detachment also signals high self-respect. A man willing to walk away from situations that don't serve him shows he values his time and energy, and women naturally admire and are attracted to that. Practical ways to practice detachment. Keep your life full. Focus on your health, career, hobbies, and personal growth. When your schedule is busy, you don't have time to overinvest emotionally. Respond instead of reacting if someone cancels plans or doesn't text back. Stay calm. Life goes on. Practice Stoic reflection. Ask yourself, does this matter in the bigger picture of my life? This simple question helps you detach from trivial concerns. Ultimately, detachment isn't about manipulation. It's about becoming the man who doesn't need to chase because he's complete within himself. And that's exactly why women feel compelled to chase him, to develop magnetic confidence through purpose. One of the most captivating qualities any man can possess is confidence, not the loud, boastful kind, but the quiet, unshakable belief in himself. This form of confidence isn't innate, it's built by living with purpose. Why does purpose matter? Because a man with clear direction radiates an energy that women find irresistible. Purpose provides focus, resilience, and ambition. It anchors your identity, so you no longer depend on external validation, including from women. Psychologically, women are attracted to men with purpose because it signals stability and leadership. A man who knows exactly where he's headed creates a sense of security. He becomes the captain of his own ship, charting his course confidently, which naturally inspires women to want to follow and support him. The difference between a man with purpose and one without lies in how he handles adversity. A purposeless man drifts aimlessly, rattled by every setback. But a man on a mission remains grounded and undeterred by obstacles. This composure makes him extraordinarily attractive. Steps to build purpose. Identify your passions. What activities make you lose track of time? They often reveal your deeper interests. Set long-term goals. Break them down into daily, actionable steps. Avoid distractions. Cut out time-wasting habits, like excessive social media. When your confidence is rooted in purpose, you no longer crave constant affirmation. You naturally carry yourself differently, and women notice. They pursue it. Because it's rare. 3. Emotional composure as your superpower. Imagine a heated argument or a high-pressure situation. Most people react impulsively, raising their voices, lashing out, or appearing flustered. But then there's the man who remains calm, composed, and fully in control. That man is unforgettable. Women are instinctively drawn to men who can maintain emotional stability. It's not simply about being cool under pressure. Signals maturity and strength. Emotional composure shows you can handle life's challenges without losing your balance. It's rooted in Stoic philosophy. Control what you can, release what you can't. Life inevitably throws chaos at you, unexpected rejections, setbacks, disappointments. How you respond defines who you are. Psychologically, stability is attractive because it makes women feel secure. They want a man who won't unravel when things go wrong. Practical tips to strengthen composure. Pause before reacting. When emotions rise, take a breath and count to 3. This small habit can stop impulsive responses. Reframe negative situations. Yourself. What can I learn from this? Instead of why me? Journal your thoughts. Writing down frustrations helps you process them rationally. Men who stay emotionally composed become a pillar of strength in any relationship. Reliable, grounded, and capable of leading through adversity. This naturally draws women to them. 4. Be a challenge worth pursuing. Here's a hard truth: people value what they have to earn. This is universal, and attraction is no exception. Women are drawn to men who present a challenge not because they love rejection, but because they crave the excitement of earning someone's time and attention. When a man is overly available, always eager to please, he signals desperation, and nothing kills attraction faster. On the other hand, when you're selective with your energy and time, you inspire pursuit. Why does being a challenge work? Because the scarcity principle is wired into us. What's rare feels more significant and desirable. A man who doesn't instantly fall at a woman's feet shows that his attention is a precious commodity. Being a challenge doesn't mean acting rude or dismissive. It simply means living life on your terms, refusing to let others dictate your time or decisions. Ways to embody this principle: be purposeful, focus on your mission, which naturally makes you less available. Avoid chasing validation, don't overdo compliments or behave needily. Respect your boundaries, learn to say no when it matters. Women don't want what's handed to them effortlessly. They want to earn your respect and admiration. When you live this truth, you become an opportunity worth pursuing. 5. Master the subtle power of non-neediness. You've probably noticed some men effortlessly command attention without trying. They walk in completely unfazed by who notices them, and that indifference becomes magnetic. This is the power of non-neediness, a quality that sets you apart immediately. Non-neediness doesn't mean you lack interest. It means you're secure enough to never depend on others for your sense of worth. This signals abundance and high value. Why does this work psychologically? Because it shows you have options. You aren't desperate to latch on to any single one. When a woman senses you're not fixated on impressing her, it triggers curiosity and attraction. On the flip side, neediness reeks of insecurity and pushes people away. Practical strategies to develop non-neediness: invest in yourself. Fill your life with passions and goals. The more fulfilled you are, the less you need validation. Avoid over-texting, don't flood her phone. Keep interactions balanced. Embrace abundance. Remind yourself, no single person defines your happiness. When you embody non-neediness, you send a clear message: I'm whole on my own. And that is precisely the kind of man women feel compelled to chase. 6. Embrace authentic vulnerability without oversharing. Despite popular belief, vulnerability isn't weakness, it's a strength. But not all vulnerability is attractive. Authentic vulnerability, combined with composure, is magnetic. The mistake many men make is confusing vulnerability with emotional dumping, sharing every insecurity right away. True vulnerability is about openness paired with strength. Why does it attract? Because it shows you're secure enough to express yourself without fearing judgment. Women admire men who communicate honestly while staying grounded, but remember, vulnerability must be balanced. A man who only shares struggles without showing resilience seems unstable. The key is demonstrating you've faced hardship but emerged stronger. How to practice authentic vulnerability. Choose the right timing. Share personal stories to enrich the conversation, not to get pity. Highlight growth. Frame challenges as lessons learned. Maintain composure. Express emotions without letting them consume you. Instead of saying, "I'm always anxious," say, "I've had moments of anxiety, but I've learned to manage them with mindfulness." Women are drawn to this balance of openness and strength. When you embody it, you become deeply compelling, someone worth chasing. There you have it, powerful ways to make women naturally pursue you, all rooted in timeless Stoic principles. Remember, this isn't about tricks, it's about becoming a man of value, confident, composed, and aligned with purpose. When you stop seeking approval and start mastering yourself, people, women included, are drawn to you. It's not magic. It's psychology and self-mastery. If you got value from this video, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to Stoic Guide. Here, we help you build a life deep